गुड मॉर्निंग. रयत शिक्षण संस्थाज श्री रावसाहेब रामराव पाटील महाविद्यालय सावज. I am Professor Amol Ramchandra Uthe, MSc B.Ed, PhD appear. Today we will discuss the topic sound, class BSc second semester first. The name of topic is sound. We know about the sounds, the sound waves, how they are generated and travel in various mediums such as vacuum medium, rarer medium, etc. Sound waves, the generation and propagation of the sound waves according to its nature. Therefore, sound waves changes in pressure caused by vibrating object. In sound waves, two processes are observed. First one is compression and second one is refraction. The compression is also equal to high pressure and refraction is observed according to the low pressure. Now, second point, sound needs a medium to vibrate according to the propagation of direction, usually air but could be anything. Third point, speed of sound depends upon the medium. We know about the speed of sound in various mediums such as air 1130 feet per second, water 5000 feet per second, steel 13,000 feet per second. Let us see the waves, sound waves, measuring sound waves. Sound waves are longitudinal waves. Vibrating object compresses the air around it, shown in figure, pushes air away, leaving an area of low pressure, and vibrating object then compresses more air to create a chain. The chain of the sound wave is also shown in figure. The area will be measured according to the propagation of direction of the waves. Now, measuring methods. The various methods are used. First one is cycle, a single push and pull of the vibrating object, such as 1 hour of compression followed by 1 area of refraction, and an initial increases in atmospheric pressure from the norm followed by drop below the norm and then a return to the normal according to the propagation of sound waves and mathematically displayed by a sine curve. First one is pressure on y-axis and second one is time on x-axis. The direction of propagation of the waveforms is depends upon various quantities. Let us see measuring methods. The measuring methods involves period and frequency. We know about period and frequency, therefore the period means the time takes to create one cycle, and frequency means the number of cycles in 1 second. The mathematical formula for period f is equal to 1 divided by t. Therefore, frequency is defined as the reciprocal of time period. Let us see, measured in hertz. Frequency is also measured in hertz or cycles per second. Measuring method for see one example. It takes 1/4 second to create one cycle. What is the sound waves of frequency? We know about the formula of frequency. F is equal to 1 divided by T. Let us see, F is equal to 1 divided by 0.25 is also equal to 4 cycles per second. Therefore, 4 cycles per second is the frequency. Measuring method of frequency will determine pitch is depends on high frequency and low frequency. See here, high frequency means we observe high pitch and low frequency means we observe low pitch. Therefore, the octave means a doubling of halving of the frequency. Octave is depends on according to the nature of frequency. The measuring methods according to the human hearing range, therefore low range between 15 to 30 hertz with enough power lower than 15 hertz can be felt but not heard as sound, and another one is high range varies with age and gender, such as women's up to 20 kilohertz, for men between 15 to 18 kilohertz. Therefore, the high frequency range will lower with exposure to high levels of sound and age. Therefore, this method is depends upon the range of frequency. Let us tuning means the tuning is depends on the traditional orchestra would tune first chair vision a first we know about remaining instruments would tune relative to that. A above middle C was tuned to about 420 Hz. As halls grew larger, it was found to be desirable to tune sharper, and 1939 it was established to be 440 Hz, the corresponding to the 49th key on the full size of piano. According to that instruments, the tuning nature of that instrument is depends on its frequency, and tuning is not a science. The relative frequency difference is what is important. Let us measuring method of wavelength. We know about the wavelength. Wavelength is the best property of a sound nature and also wave nature. The distance from one area of compression to the next or one area of refraction to the another. Therefore, wavelength is lambda is equal to phi upon f. Phi means velocity of sound in air medium, usually 1130 feet second. F means frequency and lambda means wavelength. Therefore, amplitude is also best property of nature of wave. How high pressure goes above and below normal atmospheric pressure, therefore corresponding to how loud the sound is depends on its amplitude, and loudness is relative to frequency and dependent on the listener. Timbre and harmonics, these are the also properties of the waves. We know about harmonics. Harmonics is a multiples of a base frequency, and timbre is the characteristics of a particular sound or instrument. Therefore, the different harmonics combined in different levels. We know about that. Thank you.